Hi guys. Let me turn this off. How have you been? I have been much better. I don't even remember what I said the last time. I did know that I said I would be coming back doing more reactions, and I need to. I want to, but the app that I use to like edit the beginning and the end, that's all I know how to do. It isn't working for some reason. It just won't do anything. So I'm going to have to delete it and reinstall it. But so real fast, I'm gonna let you know what's going on. You guys know I have fibromyalgia and lupus. Well, it's like they're competing with each other. I'll get over the lupus flare, and then all of a sudden, the fibromyalgia comes on. The only way I can know the difference is when I'm feeling, the muscle aches and bone aches. If I touch like right here and here, those are pressure points. They'll hurt really bad when you touch them. I mean, no, they're aching anyway, but when I touch them, it's horrible. And like my pressure points, there's two here, two bottom of my hips. They're right next to each other, and the inside of my knees, which I didn't know was associated with that, and it is. So, along with that came my depression again. And they found something on EKG. Excuse me. They didn't say what it was, but they said, we want you to come back for some more blood tests. I can't think. I'm gonna go to bed. It's 4 o'clock. But I just had a busy day, and I went to take a little nap, and just woke up a little bit ago. So what was I gonna say? I said something. I was lupus. Oh yeah, my the underactive thyroid. When they told me they had it, they gave me a medicine for it. And in the beginning, I kept forgetting to take it because I have a habit of not taking things that like aren't going to do me any to make me feel better, more active, less pain, anything like that is, if it's not going to do anything for that, I don't make it important. However, I kept gaining weight, and I was up to 185.5, and that brought on a depression again. But then the last test, the doctor said she noticed that the thyroid wasn't getting better, or me getting better, and so she gave me a higher dose, and it's working much better. I did lose 14 pounds, and then I gained a couple back, but being overweight was a big stressor for me. And most of the things for bipolar make you gain weight. However, the one I'm on now, and I can't remember the name, is it's not too bad. It's doing good, but I think I do need a bigger dose. So yeah, so with all that stuff now, I'm gonna just make it real fast. My daughter had divorced her husband, and then she met up with her old boyfriend when she was like 15, 16 years old, and I always liked him, and he was really a friend of my brother's, and he would come over all the time because I would buy, I don't know if I bought the PlayStation or Xbox first, I'm not sure, but I would get them all the newest games, and that would bring them into my house, along with the pool and the basketball hoop. I did that purposely because I knew they would stay home. I would get to know some of his friends that I didn't know. I could, I'd watch them, see how they act, how they talk, how do they talk to me, how do they respect my house, and they were all allowed back because of that. They were good. They're not, good kids, typical teenagers, but not bad teenagers. So he was one of them, and they started going out, and then she broke up with him within a year, maybe close to a year. And so after she separated from her husband, they ran into each other, and she brought him over to my apartment, and I was like, huh. But it's really sad because he has, I guess the one kidney was dead or wasn't doing something. I'm not sure. I don't remember the story. And so he had to get a kidney transplant. So he only has one working kidney. And so he's always got to watch and take care of himself. And then just recently I found out, or my daughter found out, she's always been sick. I'm sorry, I'm tired, I'm going to go to bed real quick. But she has always been like anemic and migraines and muscle pain and all that. And so she's, started going to the doctor because they were saying her, I hope I'm saying this right, platelets were super high, and she's taken blood thinner for it. She's only 32 years old. Okay, I'm not gonna get teary-eyed over this. She just found out she has blood cancer, and I'm pretty fucked up, about it, because she's so young, and anything that she has gotten from me, well, that might run in my side of the family or something. She also found out she has lupus. And it was funny because we had different doctors, and she was getting prescribed some of my type of medicine, and I was getting prescribed some of her medicine. So I said, you should see if you got, what is that, celiac disease, because my sister has it, and see if you're bipolar like me, and have them check for lupus. Well, they never checked for those things. And so the doctor that I go to now, she goes to him. It's the same office but different doctors. And that doctor came in, and she ordered all these blood tests and stuff like she did me. And that's how I found out I had everything that I had. So that's how she found out. And it's just sad. It's this house. Okay, we just moved here, and I'll have to tell you about the shadow people another time. But it's like, since we moved into this house, there's not too many good things happening. All the cars, like his car it was running bad. There was a lot of things wrong with it, and but he had a car. Same with mine. My frame is rusted out really bad, and I'm supposed to be driving it, but I don't have a car. I have to work to help with all the bills here, or move out on my own again, which I'll tell you about. It's not my choice, but somebody tried to break into the car. We heard a dog. Well, I didn't hear a dog barking. She did, and she looked on the camera. Didn't see anything. Well, what they did was it was a Kia, but an old one. They tried to steal it, and they broke the column apart. These were like amateurs. And it's broad daylight, right in the afternoon, with the car parked right by the, between the living room and the dining room. It was like we could see the back end through that window and the front through this. But she didn't see anything until she got in the car to go to the store. So then my car's, really bad. Then they bought another one. She bought the car off her ex-husband. And that's the only decent car, like decent running car. So I'm just saying, all these things are happening. So I try to talk to the shadow people and tell them we're not gonna, get a priest and get you out of here. You've been here before us. Because I was scared, and I thought maybe if the bad things has to do with the shadow people, I don't know what else to call them, because it's not like how they show a white. They show a woman with a white robe on and long hair, and that's how she was killed. Well, I don't see how ghosts can come back in the clothes that they died in or were cremated in. So I don't know if that's how spirits inhabit a house and get around. But somehow it's the shadow people were coming from my room when I lived downstairs. I changed bedrooms and up in the attic, and they were coming like from my room that I didn't see. My daughter and her boyfriend did, and they would go out the dining room window. And then one time I was doing dishes, and she came in and she goes, "Mom, who are you talking to?" I said, "Nobody." And she said, "Who's in the kitchen with you?" And I said, "Nobody." And she said, "Oh, yeah." She said there was a shadow person standing right behind me. Now, every house that I go to, I feel it's haunted. I feel it. I've had things happen to me, and not bad things, and please don't think of it. And it was probably, it might have been after, here's my fiance before he died, and their father is watching and hanging around. I don't know. It's all scary. But I can get more into act. I can get more into that another time, and I'll tell you how I'm trying to make myself feel better now that I'm losing weight, and that I feel better, and I could walk better now without. I used to get a burning pain in my thighs, and it would be like if I walked into a store, I could be halfway to the meat counter, and my legs were killing me. My thighs were burning so bad I would have to stop and just stand there and pretend I'm on my phone so I could rest my thighs a little. I don't know if it's the mixture of everything I'm taking. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I went to the lake with my daughter and her boyfriend and her dog and my yapper. And we walked, it was 0.98 miles, but for me, that's a lot. I came home, there was no muscle burning. I climbed the steps like a regular person instead of putting my right foot on a step and then my left, and then keeping going up like that. God, I hope I'm not boring you. But anyway, okay, well, forget all about that. You might see me next time you see me, maybe not. It all depends on when my niece can take care of me. I'm going back to my blonde because I've been blonde a long time. Look at all these friggin' gray hairs. I know people have said that that's good for 66. I don't know, is it? Because I don't know. I've never asked anybody, oh, so you got gray hair, how old are you? So, okay, anyway. I had just started watching a video of our friend, and all she had to do is say about 4 sentences, and I was ready for it. But, oh yeah, and I bought a box. I mean, I had a box, a desk for me, and it's the art room, we call it, right? So I went out there to put my laptop on the desk, and my granddaughter has it. All her stuff there, and on the chair and on the floor, and I just thought, okay, well, I'll find a place. I turned it on, and that's when I was having problems with that. So I tried, and I will download it again tomorrow. Probably, I'm sure there's new versions. So yeah, I'm getting tired, and I will work on it and see what could happen. In the meantime, I'll try to communicate through here. I still got a lot of stuff to say. Some I can't say because family they know my channel. So anyway, I miss you guys. I hope with the way I'm feeling, the more confident I'm getting, I can also come on here live instead of being recording. So, okay, I'm like fighting to stay awake. I will talk to you guys again. Thanks. Bye.